If you like our videos, consider checking out our Patreon. Hey everybody, got our bird here. We're here with another one of the worst movies on YouTube. Well, this week, since you are aware that we love our fucking vanity projects, and we have was hoping last week for Vanity Project, didn't get one. We got, Ravage. Which wasn't a vanity project like we was hoping. But we did get a vanity project with today's Deadly Spy Game.
Yes, we did.
And it's a cell picture. Keep that in mind.
And it falls in the realm of comedy / satire. I mean, is that what it's supposed to be?
No, it looks like it's supposed to be a parody of James Bond, but there's nothing funny in it. That's like, everything that's funny in it is good, bad, funny, not
right.
Haha, that's funny, like actually funny.
But like, if he was expecting to have that kind of reaction with his jokes or whatever,
but we should
dialogue. You couldn't even hear what the dude said after.
We should first get into that this movie is written, directed, and starring James Cell. But whatever, right? He plays Banner in this movie,
right?
Which is him standing there doing a James Bond kind of spinny thing, lightning, and his fucking name and shit. Well, here. And then it cuts to some fucking stock footage of fucking Russia, and it's like, oh god. This dude, fucking Ron Kuntz, is the fuck out of this movie.
Yeah.
Like, almost to the point, by the time it gets to the end, as much as a Ron Kuntz movie as well.
If not more.
No, because Ron Kuntz will just put out a whole movie of old stuff. At least this guy fucking... But I don't know. Whatever, it doesn't fucking matter.
Why? This guy was putting out Vietnam stuff. I doubt he was in Vietnam. Kuntz was in Vietnam.
Yes, but whatever. None of that stuff matters because he cuts to this Russian guy in his Russian office talking about
his stereotypical Russian
stuff.
I am only interested in getting our property back and getting rid of their agent permanently.
Green with the red star and shit. He's got a lot of TVs. TVs?
Yeah, a lot of TVs. But anyway, right? So it cuts from that to a pagoda. And inside... pagoda. And inside that pagoda...
Right. Is an old man named Pagoda.
Is Banner fucking a chick. And dude, just him sitting there with his fucking woolly fucking mammoth chest and his pasty fucking chubbiness, rolling those stockings up with her legs off. I was like...
And then you get a good look at her. She looks like Manny Pacquiao with titties. And then, but she's got it's just... It was just...
And dude, you know what I noticed in this fucking movie? As this sex scene's going on...
Oh, it hurt me.
Pre-face-off, this dude does the fucking John Travolta face waterfall.
He did.
Pre-fucking face-off. They fucking ripped off the face waterfall. No, it was Travolta.
Oh, was that Travolta?
Because I think in real life, Travolta fucking said he wanted that in there.
His wiener.
No, that was his masseuses. But anyway, moving on from that, right?
Allegedly.
The chick that fucking Banners fucking tries poisoning him with lime liquorade. not liquorade, fucking penguin pops or whatever, Like if you melt, before you freeze those fucking penguin pops or whatever they're called,
right.
The ones that you put them in your mouth, they cut the sides of your lip like the fucking Joker. So you're like, what the hell? I got these scars, penguin pops.
Fuck you, penguin pops.
But anyway, she tries poisoning him, but she's interrupted by fucking Banner's French robot.
Bravo, Monsieur Bernard. Another fine performance. But no time for an encore.
Francois.
Banner has a French fucking robot with a microphone sticking out.
I don't know why I'd want a French robot. I want to understand it, But, yeah.
But yeah, the French robot brings the phone because Banner has a call.
Yeah.
This is Banner.
Mrs. Carlo.
Mm-hmm.
I must meet you.
Well, I can finish up here later. Sure.
When can we meet?
Not tomorrow. I've got a little side trip I gotta take first.
The next day, then?
I could meet you Thursday night in L.A., though.
At the Bonaventure?
Yeah, at the Bonaventure. Sure.
Okay.
All right, Miss Karloff.
8-ish?
8-ish it is, then.
Okay.
Sorry, Ling. Gotta go. But maybe we can pick this up another time, huh? Or even another lifetime, darling. Ciao.
And Banner fucking dips, okay? As he's gone, the fucking robot opens up his little flap.
It almost sounded like at first he was macking on the Philippine prostitute. And all of a sudden, he starts saying, "Say hello to my little friend." He pulls out his fucking robot wiener and blasts her in the forehead.
Yeah, shoots her in the fucking forehead and says this shit.
Oh, what a waste.
Francois, are you coming?
Oui, monsieur. At least, Monsieur Bernard, I got my gun off. God, I love this job.
Dude, I love it.
What a waste.
I want that shit. I want a robot that kills hookers for me after I leave the room.
Okay. And then we get the opening credits, which is a poor imitation of a fucking Bond opening.
Yes.
Right? Like, see, the Bond openings, there was always like the silhouettes of the fucking sexy chicks and stuff.
Right.
He kinda tries it in this, but the worst part is he has a total John DeHart fucking thing going on throughout this movie.
Oh, yeah.
But he sings the theme song.
I would love Ron Kuntz to try to pull off that same kind of like opening with the James Bond thing, except for using a woman, he would use fucking either
A balloon with a wig on it?
No, either junkyard or fucking apple pie chicken dumpling, just like in a two-piece.
Dude, who knows if fucking Junkyard's even still alive? I would hope so, but who fucking knows?
But I don't know.
He looked like the Crypt Keeper in one of the fucking latest movies we saw him in.
He looked like Jason Voorhees.
So then we cut inside the stock footage sub, and we have this guy,
radio station.
this guy's in fucking charge, right? And he's from other stuff. I don't know what. I'm not taking the time to look it up, but he is an actual honest to God fucking actor in this fucking
You
shit.
look it up. We don't have time.
So anyway, he's fucking in this, and in comes fucking Banner,
Right.
and they have like this dick measuring contest. A figurative dick measuring contest. I saw you looking at me. They have like, verbal dick measuring contest. Man,
They didn't really pull their dicks out and go,
That's why I
"Look at
said
this."
figurative, not
I know.
literal.
Figurative.
So anyway, here's their dick measuring contest.
You're working for me.
Oh, is that a fact, Colonel?
As long as I outrank you, it is.
Gentlemen, I believe we have a job to do.
All right, just run it down, Python.
It's pretty cut and dry, Sonny. But if you need me to explain it to you, you've got to go someplace you're not supposed to be to take out a radar installation that's not supposed to exist. And there's one more thing, Super Spy. I want you to remember that it's because of you I lost my legs in the interest of interagency cooperation. Now you get the hell out of here before I really get mad. And I want you to check with me every step of the way. And if you need backup, I'm your contact. You understand?
Trust me.
So anyway, we now get to learn what Banner's mission is. Which, he has to go and take down this radar fucking dish thing.
Oh.
So you're thinking, oh shit, like Goldeneye, this big, huge fucking radar dish and all that kind of shit. But wait, we'll get there.
I thought his mission was more or less like, don't turn green and crush your hot dog.
So, him and his partner, they fly in by helicopter to Cuba. They land. He greets a local.
Buenos dias, señorita.
Buenos dias, welcome to Hacienda. Boy, only fucking people that really know our shit's really gonna get that fucking one.
All two of them.
Okay, so he's on his way to his mission, but how when you're in the forests of Cuba, how do you get around? Compass, right? Or
Compass.
LCD football game.
You know, so he followed that or used the forest, I'm assuming.
Say goodnight, Gracie.
So the LCD fucking football game leads him to a barbed wire fence.
Right.
And you would think, what would be the most efficient way to clear said barbed wire fence to get in? You know, just snip with some wire cutters or something.
Right.
Though he takes a little fucking blowtorch, like the ones like you toast the top of creme brulee, you know, one of those little fucking things,
Right.
and he melts through the solder barbed wire fence.
You know, and then he ends up just jumping over it.
Well, it is pretty fucking low.
Yeah, it's knee high. He could have done it in the first place. But like I said, it's what it kind of ruined it for me, because you were saying about, like, you mentioned the comedy thing and it kind of ruined it for me. Because I'm just assuming this dickbag was doing it on purpose.
No. It's not, dude. It can't be. It can't be. Because, I got something in my fucking eye. Because bad comedies fucking are miserable. And there's nothing worse than watching a bad comedy and I can't get whatever this is out of my eye, so I'm going to keep trying to continue this video like this. But anyway, oh crap, I can't read now. Because my...
Gus Gerbert Roberts Rockefeller.
Okay, hold on. So since he's in said compound, right? He's going to plant his kitchen timer detonator C4 on the radio tower. Right. Okay, here it is. That's the radio tower.
And he's got like a block.
He puts like one fucking leg up on it and just...
And they set the timer for like 50 seconds or something, or 53 seconds or something.
And then he gets fucking caught.
Yes, and the greatest fight scene in the world happens.
Well, he's surrounded by fucking soldiers and stuff, right? So then he has this stick of dynamite, purely labeled dynamite in his belt. So the Cuban leader guy takes it, and then he uses his James Bond-like watch to light the wick.
General, stick it where the sun don't shine.
You know, so he lit the wick and the guy threw it, and it went...
Yeah, but that gave him enough time to start like a shootout and stuff, right? Well, he's fucking shooting people. The guys really are shooting back.
They're all just kind of just standing around going, but like, dude, I love the hand-to-hand combat shit. That was hilarious. Just twirling people and they're falling down.
Yeah. I guess I was wrong. The fucking hand-to-hand should have came before the shootout part, but yeah, hand-to-hand. So now we're back in the right time where the shootout's happening. So he goes and hides behind trash cans of terror.
Nice.
Because we both, at the exact same time, when he comes out and he hides behind those aluminum fucking garbage cans, we both said, trash cans of terror! And then he uses the aluminum garbage can lid as a shield.
Yes, like that'll stop bullets. Maybe a 22.
No.
No?
No.
No, it wouldn't.
Probably wouldn't even stop a pellet gun. And goddamn it, now I got something in my other eye. What the fuck? Did it fucking hop over? It's like, yeah.
It's me. I've been secretly staring into your eyes.
You gained the skill of tossing one grain of sand very accurately. You're like,
just that little tiny bit fucks you up.
Well, damn, dude, you get fucking one grain of sand in your eye. You're like, ah! Oh, fuck. Time out, intermission. We'll be right back.
This little boy, this little girl, their mother and father too. They all have an George, and oh, what an urge for something to munch and chew. Choo choo. Now these are just swell, and this rings the bell. The popcorn is crispy and hot. Then others again have a terrible yen for a drink that hits the spot. Go, go. So if you want candy, the lobby is handy. A counter with sweets and a crew. With your kind permission, we'll have intermission. We're ready to serve all of you.
Okay, so now we're back. Okay, everything's taken care of. I'm all good. I don't have fucking birds stop throwing sand in my eyes and stuff. So anyway, fucking Banner's sliding around and rolling around and fucking shooting people, and like anybody could just be like, wow.
He was on the ground, like just like
run. So he throws a grenade. And then it cuts away, and then cuts back, and dude's on fucking fire. Like, ah! And then Banner says this.
Oh my god, I'm so fired up.
And then we Ron Koontz our ass into Vietnam. So this Vietnam stuff is supposed to be, you know, going on while Banner shoots dude out of a tree.
This is Code 5, Jacqueline, are you there? Come in.
Banner, what was that explosion?
Is our ticket out of here?
The plane's been hit? All right, listen. I radioed for some backup earlier. There should be a chopper at the rendezvous point.
Any minute.
Okay, on my way.
So their extraction copter fucking lands, right?
Right.
So the fucking, his partner runs up, gets in there.
Come on, Jacqueline, get the hell out of here.
The pilot gets shot in his head, but somehow there's no fucking bullet hole in his visor or helmet. Just blood's pouring out of his fucking face.
Ed, your eyes bleeding out like a lot, dude.
And then Banner finally gets inside, and they fucking take off.
They're released.
So Banner's on the radio talking to the past.
Yeah.
Talking to a real war.
Right. He's talking to real war footage.
And yes, there's fucking bombings, and there's fucking, you know, all that kind of shit. And the fucking dude is, the no-leg guy's in charge, is all like, Banner! Banner!
Dude, that's all we got. A whole scene of blah 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 blah. And here's bombing, shootings, killings,
and then that scene ends with a goddamn atomic bomb.
And fucking, and the whole time, all you see is the guy at the radio station submarine going, Banner! Banner!
He didn't want nobody to attack Cuba.
Right.
But Banner fucking nuked Cuba.
Yeah.
With no ramifications. So anyway, now we cut back to fucking Russian dude, and he's talking about Banner, and we get to see his fucking computer, you know, giving us all that info.
Banner. B-A-N-N-E-R. Stephen James. Data is coming up on the screen now. Oh yes, number 3. Age 32. Single. High kill ratio. Very deadly man, this Banner character.
And then we cut to stock footage of the World Trade Center. And the camera kind of goes in, so you're like, oh, this scene here is supposed to take place inside. So they're having this meeting with Tippi Hedren. Yes, Tippi Hedren is in this fucking movie.
From the Beards.
It took a great deal of effort and interagency cooperation in order to obtain this valuable piece of blackmail. I have personally laid my reputation on the line. Now, if you will, pay close attention to what you're going to see on the screen.
So this is where the movie starts getting Ron Koontz confusing, right?
Just a little bit.
So, there's this film that the Russians want because it's a surveillance video of this kid killing somebody, but it's not. It's another fucking horror movie. It's some other fucking horror movie. It even has a fucking title card.
In the front. So yeah, I was kind of, yeah.
So it's like, boy, for this surveillance footage, it's some fucking high production fucking value. Right, I will say that.
And we get to see pretty much all of this.
But not really, because what we see here is just a whole bunch of darkness, really. This beginning scene is basically darkness. Until we get to see the kid coming out like Michael Myers and stuff.
Michael!
Standing there.
Like you said, at least he wasn't running down the hallway flailing his arms.
Yeah. So blah blah fucking blah. We cut to Banner on a fucking John DeHart date. What the fuck is with all these fucking movies, these dates? These awful dates remind me of John DeHart. This movie reminds me of John DeHart more than anything else. Because, well, we have the dude writing, directing, and starring in. Right. He sang the opening fucking song, and he wears leather pants later.
Yes, he does. It was pretty much close. Oh, he was missing the mustache and shit.
So, Banner gets a phone call and leaves the date and leaves the chick the check.
Banner, a check! Give me a scotch and water straight up.
Certainly, madam.
Oh, and this should take care of the goddamn bill.
And this chick, they needed a whole other room
for her hair.
It was just like, hello.
And then it cuts to Banner getting equipment and mission details from his partner.
Late as usual, Banner. Well, don't worry. I brought along some of those gizmos you guys like to play with. Here's your A48 decoder. It'll get you into the Soviets' computer room at the UN. We think the film's in the safe by the main terminal room.
God, I love these toys.
Knock it off. I signed for that. Now here's their latest printout, cross-referenced to gain access to the main computer. It should open the safe. Hopefully the film's still in there.
What's with this film anyway, Jacqueline? Porno movies, right?
Not likely, but Mr. E's bent on getting this back into our hands. Says it could be a real smoking gun for the Kremlin.
Right. The chick. Partner. Right? What was her name? Something.
Yeah, it doesn't fucking matter. Jacqueline or Jack or something.
Yeah, something.
So now we find out that the kid in the surveillance video movie, Christmas horror movie, was the Russian dude's grandson.
He's my grandson, a psychopathic killer whose identity, if known to the West, could prove very embarrassing to our government. And definitely the end of my career.
Right.
Sometimes they say son, but they say grandson more.
So it could get a little confusing.
So, Banner is breaking into this place, trying to steal this film. So first, he kills a guard with a flashlight. You know, one of those big ones that have like the big, remember those big fucking batteries from back in the day? They were like this fucking big. They were like rectangle.
Like the handheld ones.
Yeah, that had the like two springy fucking, contacts or whatever.
It would still hurt.
Well, fuck yeah, but it's not gonna kill a guy. It's a plastic fucking shell. It would just break the shell.
Right.
Like, you fucking dickhead!
Dickhead? Yeah, that would be an owl dickhead.
You pasty, doughy fucking fuck! So, Banner goes into the fucking computer room of this place that he's stealing the film from.
Right.
And hacks the computer.
The computer is darker like
so they have this conversation. Him and the computer have a conversation which leads to him getting information on the film.
Computer, just what is on that film that's so damn important?
Apparently, one of our Moscow-based generals had a son who is a psychopathic killer. One Christmas Eve, he hacked up his mother and his father.
What the hell?
And the location of the film.
I'd like to know, computer, where the movie film that was recently deposited here is being kept.
The motion picture film is being kept in the master safe in the east part of this room.
Good.
Do you want to research your last history? Cum buns too.
Oh yeah, and it also unlocks the safe for him, which is great. It cuts over to the safe, and there's a Radio Shack exclusive fucking Simon ripoff game. And I swear to fucking God, I had that fucking toy when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I swear to fucking God.
Awesome.
So
I don't want there to be AI-like intelligence because I don't want that thing judging me too. Because I'm like, you shouldn't be fucking smoking pot right now. Like, shut up, robot. You know.
Well, dude, could you imagine? You know, if it's like all like encompassing, like it knows everything. Like fucking, I'm not gonna do that, Dave. You imagine? You know, you're sitting there. I think we've had this conversation before. You know, I think you're sitting there like. I think I'm gonna rub one out, and then fucking you pull your dick out, and fucking dude's like, "No, Bird, I can see you. Put your dick away."
I don't think that's a good idea, Bird. I'm like, oh come on, dude, you gotta watch now.
And then like you're like, "Fine, I'm going to a different room. Every room you go into, be like, I'm still here, Bird."
I know, I can see you. Like, oh, there's no safe place. Just be in the closet under a blanket.
Go in your car, I guess.
It'd be like,
and then be in your car.
Cars have cameras now and everything.
Yeah. So anyway, enough of Bird jacking off.
Pretty soon all it's gonna be you're driving a giant iPad with wheels.
So before Banner gets to the safe, this film is stolen by a masked man.
Dun dun dun.
So Banner and this masked man fight, and it is fucking awesome.
Dude, I love his kicks, dude. His front push kicks. You know, he's just like, yeah.
And this is where Banner's in the leather pants.
Right.
If not leather, pleather.
He was joined the Hartman. But
So,
I would love to see Coons in leather pants.
So anyway, Banner gets knocked the fuck out.
Maybe not.
And then security guard comes in and fights the thug. So a second guard comes in and they fucking fight.
Like, Jesus Christ, how many fucking guards they got?
Two. I guess three, because Don DeHart Banner fucking clocked one out with the fucking flashlight.
That's true, yeah.
So anyway, Banner's the worst spy ever because his ass is knocked the fuck out and the fucking dude gets away with the film.
It was basically like fucking, it was like a Kmart Dicka all over again.
So the thug gets on like a motorcycle and takes off, and Banner gets in the back of a limo, and they're like, you know, having a car chase. But the motorcycle gets behind them and has machine guns.
Yeah, on the thing.
Yeah.
On the.
And then all of a sudden, somehow, the fucking thug ends up on a boat.
Just bloop. I love that shit.
So they're still chasing this fucking deal, and Banner jumps out of the fucking car. I love how they were on the highway, but when Banner jumps off, they're like kind of in a field.
Forestry kind of area. That was great.
No, you want to talk about something quick, man? Fucking the thug and Banner bloop up into a hot air balloon.
They teleported.
They're like bloop, sloop. So they're having this hot air balloon fight, right?
And then it quickly becomes clear that it's his woman.
Well, it's not his woman, but at first the film gets knocked out of hand and into the ocean.
Right.
And then we find out that, yes, it was the chick he went out on a date with.
Right.
And she was pissed off because, you know, didn't fucking... He
left her with
pretty
the fucking close to land. It wasn't like it was in the middle of the ocean.
But what's great, oh my god, it's so fucking great. He puts on like a mountaineering fucking backpack, like he's going trail fucking hiking, and fucking jumps out of the fucking hot air balloon. And she's like, "Ah, no, I can't let anything out."
So he's dropping.
He lands in the ocean.
He did?
Yes.
Why'd you do it? He lands in the ocean. I know, he landed in the ocean.
And basically ends up back on the sub.
Or pond. Lake, wherever they actually filmed.
But yeah, he ends up back in the sub, right?
Right.
Where he's getting ready to, like, he's gearing himself up to go get the film, right?
Right.
So he's putting on his wetsuit top, but not his bottoms, just his fucking Speedo and his fucking balls hanging out, right? So he, puts on his mask and his air thing, got his spear gun,
right.
And then he gets into the torpedo fucking chute backwards. We're like, oh, so he's gonna shoot himself out backwards in the torpedo thing. So it's like, man, whenever he flies out of there, isn't like all the water gonna go straight up his asshole? And like with so much force, it's like gonna go through his asshole and out his fucking mouth with all of his guts too.
That seems like... Look, and
then he would come out and go blah and just stop, and the fucking
like that'd be great. He'd fall across.
The sub would just
roll across the sub like boom, 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 boom. And then eventually
get all round up at the end.
Like, of course. Like, yeah, dude, I would not want to... Yeah, shoot me out the front so I can roll on the side and I get chewed up in the end. Cool. Because you know they ain't going to shoot you that far. You're going to go... You know, just follow that tube. Like, no!
But he didn't even get shot out yet.
No.
Because it cuts to a fireplace, John DeHart-like date with his partner. But... it's done in still pictures and voiceover.
Really weird.
Yeah, here's a little bit of this.
Oh, Jacqueline. You know I could choose something. So damn.
Besides, I've always been able to see right through you anyway. You don't fool me. 1983. Kyla.
What?
Oh, the picture, remember? Operation Karnak, I believe.
Oh, yeah. Well, we sure got around, didn't we?
Like, you couldn't afford the footage, I guess.
And then the date continues, I guess, after the fucking, or before the fucking, something like that. They end up in a boat.
Yeah.
They're in a boat.
Right.
And there's more voiceover.
No interpersonal relationships between agents, that's...
Well, Banner, those are the rules, you know.
I know, but the agency's rules, Jacqueline. Why do you think they call our unit SOB? The hell with them. The hell, Mr. E. May I have this?
More stills.
Until the fucking boat ends up falling over and they fall into the fucking water.
Jason tips over, grabs fucking Poof head, and just rips his head off.
And then it cuts from that to a still picture sex scene. Starting over.
But it wasn't as like revealing, you know what I mean? Like this time.
Oh god, no. There was no nudity or nothing in this sex scene.
No, thank God.
And then, still, we get another flashback, still picture flashback of him in airport, in uniform,
right,
getting shipped out somewhere, something. But now, we cut back to the stock footage of the sub, and stock footage of him getting shot out of the fucking torpedo fucking tube.
Right. Tube. And he went pretty far, actually. I mean, well...
Yeah.
It wasn't him, but, you know.
Yeah. And then he spears a diver.
That would suck!
And there's fucking sharks and shit all around. There's not, but there are.
But I love... Okay, this is what made me die, is when that shark came up and... I fucking died! That noise it made, made me die.
And then he fights another fucking diver. More sharks. And I'm like, oh shit, dude. Is he gonna fight a shark?
How do you fight a shark?
Is he gonna fight a shark like Zombie? You know, when the zombie in Zombie, or Zombie 2, I don't remember which one that was, but fighting that shark underwater. But whatever, it doesn't fucking matter, because...
I don't think we should fight sharks.
He gets on this other fucking diver, and slits his throat. There's no blood.
No, but I love the
and then cuts the fucking air hose.
Yeah, which didn't seem like it was like overkill, like, you know.
And then he gets the film. And it cuts back to Tippi Hedren in the World Trade Center.
They put he threw footage in there of a real situation of a shark going after a diver. Like real quick, you know.
Yeah.
Didn't matter. Sorry.
So yeah, we cut back to the World Trade Center where Tippi Hedren's, having another briefing, but this time Banner's here, and they're talking about, the plot here.
This snuff movie Detective Brody obtained appears at first glance to be nothing more than one of those awful holiday horror movies we see in the theaters. But of course, as all of us know in this room, the murders are real. Certainly, it does reveal the identity of a very sick little boy, and mainly that the killer is the grandson of one of Russia's most premier generals.
So now we get to watch another scene from the horror movie, right?
Right.
But this time, it's 20 years later, right? Still the same movie, but 20 years later, where there's like a babysitter and whatnot, Christmas horror movie. It's kind of it's kind of a ripoff of Black Christmas, like the original Black Christmas, and Silent Night, Deadly Night.
Yeah.
It really fucking is.
The mom, she's just like, I'm gonna be out late, probably not coming back. I don't know. Merry Christmas, son. And then leaves him with the babysitter and dips out to go do cocaine.
Or whatever. But then Tippi Hedren, gives us some info and all that kind of fucking shit.
Keep in mind that every murder you see on this film is real. Rumors have it that a series of so-called snuff films were made using easily manipulated mental patients to commit actual murders.
And in the
like how it all
possible,
dude. I'd hit her at this point. I mean, not
what?
I'd hit it.
What?
I'd hit
you
it.
Can't say showing that stuff goes viral very easily, and they misconstrue.
I know they take it out, they cut everything out. I would hit it. I would very gently make sweet, passionate lovins to Tippi Hedren at that point in her life. I mean, she'd probably be she'd probably be thankful for it.
Wow! I don't think she needs your pity fuck. She's hard enough to get younger dudes now. A little bit of makeup.
Is she even still alive now?
Not now. I mean then, in that movie, in that shitty film she probably should have walked away from.
So whatever. The killer, Santa, busts into this house and sees fucking all these kids making out and stuff.
And that upsets Santa.
Well, he goes up to the kids' room.
Yeah. Right, doing almost like a Jason voice.
Yeah, but kills the fucking kid, we think.
In a Christmas manner.
And then we cut. So remember, this is all supposed to be surveillance footage?
Right.
But we cut to two cops in a car talking about this killer and stuff.
Right.
The suspect escaped tonight from Sunnydale Sanitarium. His name is Mickey Schultz. His alias, get this gang, is Chris Kringle.
So he's back in town, huh? A real nut. You know what, Anderson?
What, Brody?
About 20 years ago, he killed his mother and his old man with a butcher knife on Christmas Eve. I never saw so much blood in my life, and I'll never forget it either.
Watch it, Brody, a red light.
Fuck 'em. I'm a cop.
And then fucking we get Tippi Hedren again. She gives us some more info.
Shall we proceed? The next brutal murder takes place here.
This is how it all went down. You're like, is that right, Tippi? Is that how it all done?
And then we cut to fucking dude, still in this surveillance footage, getting in a hot tub.
In a hot tub!
Ha! Ha! And he gets fucking got by the killer from underneath. Wouldn't you have felt yourself sitting on Santa, like him being underwater, and you're like, this is great. That wasn't like it was the biggest hot tub either. It was only like one person wide.
Right, and you would have felt like,
his hat tickling your balls, the bloof.
The bloof. The way you said that shit sounds like you've been there before. Like, have you played a Santa in a mall before? Because you're like, you don't sit on Santa. Ooh-ha-hee. Santa the boner. Ooh-ha-hee.
Anyway, more death scenes. And then we cut back to Tippy, where she's gone down. She's even sick of this. She's fast forwarding the movie.
I'm just gonna go ahead and fast forward
to the end.
Like, can we do that with your film?
I'll just fast forward this to get to the end.
Because now we get the end, and the cops shoot Santa Claus.
Cops will shoot anybody at this point.
And then we get more goddamn Tippy info.
As a matter of fact, with this film in the hands of SOB, we are very clearly in charge. It is our intention to leak the information to the KGB and let them take care of their own. It keeps our hands clean of all that messy business and gets rid of an adversary at the same time.
You're gonna be thinking about Tippy later.
And then we cut to the goddamn Russian, right? And I guess since his son/grandson is fucking dead, he's going to shoot himself.
So he does and sprays Chuck.
Yeah, a little squirt of raspberry syrup, like, on the fucking screen. And then it fades to Banner on the beach, making out with a chick at a picnic.
Just what I wanted to see.
And then he gets fucking shot at.
Get out, Franchella. Franchella, it's only...
But it's his fucking ex.
Right. She's mad that he was, almost...
Well, but she was also a Russian agent.
Get some. What? His ex?
Yeah. Well, no, the chick that ran
the other
off.
chick that ran off, yeah.
So...
Truchella or whatever.
They kiss, and then fade their ass out to the sea.
Right.
And kiss.
So, wait a minute. Like, you were about to shoot me because of Franchella. She takes off and you're just like, well, you were about to be unfaithful, but fuck it, let's go out in the ocean and get down. I'm sure the fish wouldn't mind seeing us fucking.
So...
That's what they want to see.
Well,
like, they destroy our oceans, and now they have the balls to come here and just la 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 la, and he pulls out and goes blue, gets his juice all through our home. Like, would you want somebody to come in and just fucking jerk off on your carpets? Ah,
yeah,
fuck you!
That would be awful. But anyway, right? So now we get credits over top of Sea Life.
I'm just giving a little PSA.
With the fucking theme song.
And I'm standing all alone. I'm walking on a ledge.
Don't jerk off in the oceans. It's not nice.
And then at the end of all of the credits, we get the end over a butt.
Over a butt. No, hey, if I'm gonna have an end, that's how I want it. Over a butt.
Yeah.
In fact, I want to be crushed by a giant butt.
So I guess, at the end of this video, we're going to have to put a butt. So, yeah.
How are we going to do it? Unless you're pulling your fucking ass out. It's sitting on the whatever.
So anyway, I enjoyed this one. It is worth a fucking watch. As of the day of filming this, it is still on YouTube. Like, if you actually search Deadly Spygames.
Right. Get to it before
it's gone.
YouTube robot takes it out.
Yeah. So on that note, for Gutter Bird.
I feel like we're like, there's like, some of us think there's a John Connor out there somewhere. I don't know who. But we're all on this one network, and YouTube's like Skynet. You have to send out your videos and they're just scanning around looking for it, looking for your naughty language and whatever. Taking shit away from you. They always take your money. Just the drop of the hat. It was like, nope, this guy says this is your video.
I've been getting a lot of our Happy Craptastics getting monetization taken away because somebody now owns the rights to John Dacker, which I seriously doubt, but they're fucking claiming anything that has John goddamn Dacker in it and our stuff.
Really?
That's amore. I don't know why, but yeah, anything
that
that
guy?
Yeah, anything that, but it's like for some company. Yes, I was like, I'm pretty sure nobody owns the fucking
And if
license
they do,
to John
good luck
Thacker.
getting money out of that.
Well, they're getting money. They took the monetization off our videos, so they're getting all the money from that goes straight to them now.
How does that work?
That's just the way it fucking works, dude. YouTube drama, it's fucking bullshit. All of it. But anyway, on that note, for Gutter Bird, this has been another one of the worst movies on YouTube. We'll see you later.
That brought me down.
Bruce.
Brought me down. Bruce.
That bring you back up?
Well. I don't like people coming in and just going, mine! I don't know why.
At least they were nice enough to let us keep it up.
Yeah.
But I mean, if they took it down, they wouldn't get any of the money. But fuck it, our videos, they're getting fucking cents. Like cents a month.
So they shouldn't. I don't know what they're,
Yeah.
Still, somebody kept coming in and just taking money out of your little penny jar every time. Just like, it's right. I'm like, dude, you just... Why? Because this is mine. It says it's here. I'm charging you for it.
Okay. Yes? What? Put it on the screen! How close is our sub?